I'm currently now joined by two priests from St. Abraham's Church in Macquarie Fields, Father Mina and Father Bola. Father Mina and Father Bola, can you tell me what you thought about today's protest, and do you feel that it's successful and that it will help the Coptic Copts both in Australia and overseas?
The gathering today is mainly just to explain the changing of truth in Egypt, and it is quite condemned that the military tanks crush Coptics who were safe, and they didn't do anything to that. The military kill citizens, and I quite hate this way of dealing with citizens. The military council should understand that he is for the service of the people, not to kill them and crush them.
Father Bola, what are your views on the issue?
Yeah, today's protest is a landmark for what happened in Egypt, and we are proud that the Australian government at last accepted that there is persecution and killing to the Copts, the innocent Copts in Egypt. But it's not new for the Copts. What really is in more danger is in the other people that actually give freedom to themselves. We trust that the Lord, that the blood that was shed in Baspiru will actually be translated to lots of converts from the non-Christians to know the Lord and for the glory of the Lord. And this will be a start for the second coming, which we are all expecting for the coming of Christ, to be with him on the clouds. We are thankful for the Australian government to accept that the Copts are persecuted. We know that as a fact for many, many years and many decades, but at least now when some other governments will tell the government about what's happening is wrong, they may listen to them.
And just one last question. Abuna, how do you think that the government can help the Coptics now in this situation? As we've seen and heard, they have passed motions and so forth. But what's something practical in your opinion they can do to help the Coptics maybe immigrate or put this into the international media? How do you think they should do it?
As we have seen now, the response of the ministers and the response of the House of Representatives, this is a great deal, and we thank God that he is the one who is the great helper to those who are helpless and the voice for those who are voiceless.
Yeah, as they are chanting, "Blessed be Egypt, my people," I trust the Lord that there are thousands and millions of Copts and in Egypt that are willing to shed their blood on the Holy Land of Egypt, and immigration or leaving the country is not an option for them. But some of the people like us, that they may have to leave for whatever reason. So we are happy that at last Australia acknowledges that we should be put in one of the country in priority to protect the liberty of the people and those who are who would like to look for a better future for their families and kids.
Today's been the first time that all the churches have rallied together in Sydney and have, with one voice, unanimously spoken and cried out for the Copts in Egypt. Most of the priests are here today, and they've even cancelled the Sunday schools for this event to show how strongly they feel about this. So once again, it's a blessing that we've had all the fathers and the bishops and Ambassadorial of Melbourne here with us today. And we thank them for their time and for their effort and for their support. So thank you very much, Abuna. Thank you very much.
Thank you. God bless you.